How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to an episode of Krypto Playboy. My name is Simul. Guys, to begin the show, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more content. And most importantly, hop onto our Discord. You get tips, pre-sales, and the best community. And also, you get to get involved in some of the best giveaways. And today, you're going to be very, very lucky with the giveaway that the project has coming up. So stay tuned, watch the whole video, and you can find out what they're doing for you, because very, very generous of them. So stay tuned. Let's get into it. All right, guys. If you have not heard me talk about this project, well, you've either been living under a rock or you haven't been following me for long enough. This is one of those projects that kind of caught my attention very early because there's play to earn games out there and everyone knows what they are and how they work, and there's hundreds of them out there. This is a whole different concept. This took you can earn while you sleep, and this really caught my attention, a lot of my viewers' attention, and also guys in my community. They fell in love with this project. When this pre-sale came out, they couldn't get enough of it. Everyone loved it because it's one of those projects where you don't have to do anything and you can earn an income on it. So a lot of people like that because it's an opportunity for passive income doing nothing. But what we have to tell you about this project is it is huge. There's more than meets the eye on this. And when you actually get to review it, read the white papers on it, understand the project, you'll see why we're so passionate about it, because this is just the beginning for it. It's not just the game. This is a metaverse with games within the game. And we're very lucky. We've been trying to get this man on the show. These guys are very busy. They have been working diligently on this project day and every night. I try to talk to them, and these guys get a few words in for me. They're like, we're busy, we're trying. And we finally were able to get them on the show. So here is the CEO himself, Chan. Very lucky to have him here, and hopefully his connection works. Can you hear me, Chan?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you
There
for
we
the
go.
intro. I think you
Welcome
pretty
to
much
the channel.
said everything that I have to say.
It's been a busy man trying to get you on. I know you guys are pretty flat out with what you're doing, and it's a massive task what you've taken on. So congratulations to getting to this stage so far.
Thank you. Well, actually, as what you said earlier, it's been really busy these days because we are spending pretty much 26 hours a day. And we really had hard time finding a time to sleep, but in terms of our project, it's going really smooth and really well. Yeah, where our IDO is really close and our TG is also very close. So yeah, please stay tuned for our Goldefy project.
I know a lot of guys have been keen on it because if you're in our Discord, everyone just kept talking about, hey, when's Goldfire happening? When's Goldfire happening? And there was some guys who missed out on it, so unlucky them, but there's a lot of opportunity to get in the IDO. But a few guys have been asking me a lot of questions about this, the ones that didn't know about it, and that's why I wanted to get you on here to ask you these ones. So these are some real easy ones and maybe a bit more complex ones, but do you mind if we get started with those?
Yeah, let's go it.
Okay. Can you tell us about yourself, the founder of Goldefy, and also about your team? Like, you guys sound very passionate. I want to know more about you guys.
Okay, so for me, okay, let me just have a quick intro. Okay, hello, everyone. So my name is Chan. I take the role for CEO in this Goldefy project, but I'm not trying to be to act like a CEO, but to be a part of our team because, well, as a team itself, that is making this Goldefy project successful. That not just by me. So I'm just taking a role for CEO, but yeah, I try to take more credit to my team members because without them, there's no Goldefy.
Someone's
So
very humble.
yeah, we pretty much have really experienced team members because as for me, I'm a Korean, and most of our developers, they're based in Korea as well. Like 90% of them are Koreans. But other than that, like my marketing team and our designers are pretty much based global. So for marketings, we are based on Munich, Europe, and India, and some more Indonesia as well. So we're pretty much scattered around the globe for marketing teams. And for designers, well, this was a really tricky part to to gather this team because everyone has a different preference of their designs, their site. So It's a matter of fact to pick a designer, to contact them, and to bring them in, which they can pretty much cover most of their preference in general. So basically, some would say this kind of design that they don't want. Uh, there's a preference. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me try to repeat from the design team. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't know why this is happening.
No, I get you coming out. Like you guys you want to find designers that have the same type of concept and mindset on, and especially being from Korea, you guys grew up with the same kind of anime cartoons or what do you guys have over there? That's the same type of concept you want to bring to the game, and that's what we see with the characters you design on the side. I've seen they're very in keeping with each other. So that's a hard
Mhm.
thing I've seen with other projects is designers come together from all different parts of the globe, and they've all got
Yeah,
different kind of mindset on what they like in their artwork. So you guys have
yeah.
got that pretty down packed tight. I like it.
Thank you, thank
I,
you,
I
thank you
should have
for
asked
the
you the easier question first. It was, what is Goldfire? Like in one short little paragraph, what exactly is Goldfire?
Well, I can say that Goldefy is a community-based metaverse. So, what we're trying to build here is that we provide the basics of this metaverse, and after that, well, our community member, our token holders, they will be the decision makers that they choose which path Goldefy should go.
Hmm.
So we will be the executioner for the decisions that they've made. So in this way, we are targeting DAO system. So by collecting all those votes and executing what the community want us to build. So we for a strong point for this, we can be really flexible to the market response. So we pretty much have the preference of the market that we're building. So we don't need to worry about those strategies that what would market want us to build,
Yeah,
right?
because when I first saw the game, a lot of people thought it was just a game. But once you actually
Mhm.
learn what it is, like you see, there's a governance for it, where people actually decide what they're doing next, and there's also these mini in games. I don't think many people know that Goldify is its own metaverse where there's a lot of opportunity to grow, and that's what I like about it. But one question people are asking me is there a meaning to the name, like Gold DeFi? I was telling everyone, hey, it says Gold and DeFi. Like, no, it means something else. Tell me, what does it mean, please?
Okay, so when you think of gold, like it has this meaning of gold, right? Over the generations, it has been the symbol of wealth and a symbol of safe assets. Okay, so the other term DeFi, it's been the hottest word over the crypto these days. So
Yes,
by
sir.
combining those words, we can have this ecosystem that people can generally gain their wealth over time with this DeFi system. So basically, we're providing this environment, and it's up to the players, it's up to our players to how to come up with this ecosystem. So basically, everything is really connected in as what you said in our metaverse there are many games that will be updated. Of course, when we try to release our first metaverse, I mean the first version of metaverse, there will be like a couple of games and the other game will be also be updating, and meanwhile we'll be collecting communities votes for the next upcoming mini game that they
So,
wanted to play.
so this is like the future gold. Basically,
Yeah,
it's DeFi's gold. And
yeah,
from seeing the
it's
game, it looks like a lot of fun. And I know a lot of guys are getting excited for it. And I think when they actually understand what they're looking at, it's
mhm.
more than meets the eye, which is what I really like about it. But how do you incorporate DeFi into the project? Is this by your concept of earn while you sleep or play to earn gaming?
Oh, of course, it has many meanings because as a DeFi system, no one's controlling over it, right? The player itself himself will control his earnings. So we have provided many factors that players can earn in our metaverse. So as of what you mentioned, auto mining system, people can naturally earn as time passes, so they don't have to get any pressure on like doing missions, daily tasks. So they just literally have to put their NFTs into our auto mining system. That's it. There's nothing to be done afterwards. So in that case, you can go to sleep while if you have done that. It will, of course, it will generate revenues as time passes. So rather than that, we are trying to make an environment where players can enjoy and also while earning during their plays. So it's basically it's really simple. It's a world. It's a world where players are gathered, they play, they earn, and even they don't tend to play, they still earn. So it's really simple. Yeah.
That's what I like about your team. You guys are very passionate about it. Like it's never been a dull moment talking to you guys. Seem excited about it, which is nice. And you can see that's what you need behind a good project is a passionate team where they're dedicated to it. Like you said, you're doing 26-hour days. Like I don't know where you find the extra 2 hours in a day, but you're finding them somehow. So you kind of touch on the topic of auto mining. How does auto mining work in that regards? Is it just you set it and figure your NFT on? Is that what you're saying, or?
Well, try to think of it as easy. So for me to explain it in much easier way, try to think of as NFT farming. So when you try to put your NFT into our auto mining system, it will generate its revenue over time. So we will be having those times that this NFT will generate. So it's like a staking of NFT.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
That's a
really
nice simple way of putting it. Staking NFT, guys, but on
yeah.
steroids. But like the concept that really I think people are not getting about this is there's going to be mini in-games inside your metaverse, correct? So
Mhm.
who's going to be developing these? These the people vote on them, or the people develop them, or how does this concept going to work?
We are going to develop for them. Okay.
Okay, but the people vote on it,
And the people vote.
so the
So
people have the
basically,
power. You're saying?
we will have the basic games that will be launched because
Mhm.
we can't open without any games, and we cannot tell them to vote for what would they prefer us to make, right? So
That's right.
of course we will have some mini games on our launch, but basically on the future for the future develops, they will have to vote us and to decide what games we should build, what kind of system should be into those mini games.
Well, because I noticed, like me personally in Australia, like our gaming here, I don't think people understand how big it is overseas, like in Vietnam and Thailand and even Indian countries. People love these type of games because it's a whole different revenue for them to actually earn a living. And you're saying that these people are now going to have the opportunity to become like the governance of the project and pick what's happening next. So I think that's a good option because then these guys now can control how they want to make the next step or like the next project or game coming out on there. They can say, hey, no, we prefer this, and you're giving them the chance to do this, which is actually a very nice thing because a lot of projects like to be in control of everything, while you guys are giving the people the opportunity, which is very, 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 very humble of you guys. I like
Yeah,
it.
true. And will be also non gamers, right? For
Yeah,
non gamers, they can also vote. They can also have agendas that will fulfill their needs. So
yeah, the guys that make a
some
profit.
yeah, some would like probably just go for fishing. Then they have to collect their kinds of like collection for of fishes. So we will of course have some kind of leaderboard that some player has this many kinds of fishes, or this they have invested this amount of time on those leader based on those leaderboard. We will pretty much provide those rewards so they can also earn through that.
Yeah, well, that's a fair option. Like you give everyone an opportunity with it, which is like I've said since I met you guys. I love what you're doing. It's for the community. It's a really good thing, but the passion makes it a whole different a whole different option. I've been following your timeline with how you guys are progressing with things, and I've seen the website change. It's become bigger and better. I've seen watch your numbers grow on Twitter. Like you guys are just growing and growing. Telegram. Are you guys hitting all your timelines? Like, is everything going how you wanted it to, and things progressing how you expected it to?
Well, to be honest, the market is not predictable, right? There are things that we can predict, and we really have to react as flexible as we can. So this way, because the market right now, they tend to ask those developers to show them something before they try to to be a part of it. So we have developed this pre-mining app where people can get access early to mine ahead of time. So this app allows players to mine the tokens that's going to be used in our metaverse.
Ah, so they're already incentivized to use the thing because the opportunity's there at the moment. Oh,
Yeah, now they can pretty much pre-mine those currencies that's going to be used inside our metaverse. So once our metaverse is launched, they can try to spend it, or they can swap into our god tokens
so you're already
inside
getting
our.
people involved in it saying, hey, come join us. And this is before you've even launched. So I like that. You kind of drawing them in, you're giving them a little taste of it saying, come sample us, we're the finest around. And when it does launch, well, then they're ready to go. Other ones would be jealous they didn't try it out.
So we're trying to form a community ahead of time. We're trying to form a solid community base before we try to with the community, we can gather more information. We can adjust our metaverse while in the development, and in that way we can it's a way of communicating to the market directly. So we're getting feedbacks from them, and we're adding those preference into our metaverse. So in that way, once our metaverse has launched, everyone could pretty much enjoy what they can possibly do inside our metaverse.
I like it. Do, is it fully functional? Do you have a date when it is going to be fully functional, the metaverse itself?
Well, I've, as of the moment, we're planning to have like a couple of mini games and one more mini games coming for the next update. Auto mining system, governance hall, and of course the bank transaction has to be made through the bank. So those will be ready once we open up the metaverse. And after that, well, as I told you, DAO system, yeah,
That's a good
we
thing.
can develop,
So,
further.
probably one of the most important questions for everyone that's missed out on the project and now has watched this and said, hey, I want to get involved. How can they get involved in it? Is it the launch pads, the IDOs, or how do they get their hands on it?
Well, of course, launchpads. One way to be a part of us is through launchpads, and we'll be listing in DEX by the 17th. And those who miss the chance to buy their tokens on during the IDO, they can of course buy them on the DEX.
Huh. Around the corner, it's like 5 days' time, so get prepared. You're going to have this in 28-hour days now.
Yeah, yeah. The time's clicking. Yeah, get a chance to bring it.
Well, I've probably taken up most of your day, actually, because you've only got so many hours left in it, but I won't keep you waiting. I want you guys to go work on that project, make it better. That way we have a successful launch and everyone's happy and keep making the most of it and making it for the community. It's, again, thank you for what you do for people. And I love your passion and enthusiasm for it. And I bet there are other members in your team, they're exactly the same. So keep it up, guys.
Thank you. This kind of interest and cheer up message really recharges our energies, and it gives us to move forward, power to move forward. And once again, sorry for because when I get too nervous, I'm not a really good speaker. So please understand for
Don't
if
stress
you're
me out.
having this understanding the words that I explained.
Nah, no need to be sorry for anything, man. Like, you guys are working away over there. I don't think you've been sleeping at all because some of the messages I get from you when I'm talking is like, does this man sleep? So don't stress at all. Like, we're all human. We're all here to have a bit of fun and we're all growing together. So good on with what you guys do and good luck with the rest of it. And again, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your time as well, and thank you for bringing me here. Yeah, it's been really, really appreciated. Yeah, for
Ah,
giving this opportunity, because this is the first time to have a video interview, and I'm really
you got it
nervous
with the
right
best
now.
person. All right, well, I won't keep you waiting too long. Then I'll talk to you very soon. All right.
All right, we'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, just try to follow our channels. Then
I'll make
everything
sure
that
they
we
all hop
do
on there.
will be
Yeah,
updated. Then
not a problem, man. Enjoy your evening or day, and I'll talk to you
thank
soon.
thank you. Bye bye.
Right, one of their team is probably one of the most sweetest people I've met. I've been talking to you guys on Telegram because they always keep me updated what's happening with the project, where they're at the stage. And honestly, from teams I've spoken to, these are one of the most genuine ones I've been in touch with. I love them. Like, they're very interesting guys. They're funny guys. And you see some of the investors on this project, they wouldn't invest in this project if they didn't believe in it themselves or they didn't believe in the team. So hats off to them, done a great job. And something even better, these guys are talking about community. Well, Goldefy themselves has given us a $2,000 giveaway to our viewers. And if you want to win, well, read down below, have a description on how to win this. This is generously given by them. So this is what they're for. They're for the community. I haven't seen giveaways like this from anyone else before in the past. And these guys have graciously just said, here you go. I want to give this to your community because our community's been supporting since the early stages of this and will continue to support them. So big shout out and big thank you to Goldefy. Guys, get on there, follow their socials. It's pretty simple. Hop on the website, click it, follow it. Twitter is your best place to be because you get all the updates instantly, and these guys are very active on there. Constantly, there's new posts up every day. So if you want to learn about the project, get on there and follow them. And read down below for how to win the giveaway because it's a massive one. $2,000 giveaway. So read down below, read the description, read it again. Don't fall off your chair because you can win $2,000 from this. All right, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more content coming out. See you later. Oh, things are working. Oh, disappeared. Right. See you guys.